Here is how to convert, or an example of how to convert a non-base 10 number to a base 10 number. We start with looking at our number. You should always think, what does this mean? So when I see 4312 base 5, that means that I have 2 units. I have 1 5. I have 3 5 squareds, and I have 4 5 to the thirds. Yeah, because it goes to the 0th power, to the 1st, to the 2nd, to the 3rd, and then you keep going on that way. So maybe it's before you even start doing anything, look at the number that's given to you, and you say, what does that mean? So that might help you figure out how to go. We're not familiar, maybe you are, I'm not familiar with just immediately doing non-10 base numbers in my head. So I have to write a little diagram to remind myself. I have 4 digits here, yeah, and so I make 4 slots, and I put these here. It doesn't matter what base I'm converting it to. It doesn't matter if I'm converting it to base 10 or to another base, etc. I need to understand what this number means. And since I can't do it in my head, let me just put it down. I know it's base 5, so the bases are 5. The bases are not 10. The bases are 5. Okay? And now, because I am just a pro at base 10, I convert this to what I think, or a method is I can convert this to what I think it is in base 10. So I know just the way I've written this means I have 4 5 cubes, so what is it, 5,025, 125. I have 3 5 squareds. I have 1 5, and that's 5 to the 1st power, and I have 2 5 to the 0th power. And this, just the fact that we did it this way, that's a base 10. Right? I've multiplied it out. I can say 125 here because this is in base 10. I can say 25. I can say 5. And 4 125s, what is that? 500. I think I'm doing it right. 75 plus 5 plus 2. And then, or you can take in your calculator, but I'm doing this on the fly here. So if I do everything right, 582 base 10. Yeah? And you can check it various ways. You could go backwards. So, in fact, in this video, let's change from base 10 to base 5. And you're like, oh, well, the way she went one direction, she wrote the base that she knew of to get to the other one. But that's not quite what I did. I wrote the base I was not familiar with to get to temporary one or the final one that I am familiar with. And I am familiar with base 10. Okay, so let's say, here's your second number. I want to convert this. I want to convert this to base 5. Okay, I've seen some mistakes. And you know what? You learn new things. And everything's hard until it's easy. I've seen people going, oh, maybe I just do this first. And then I do something. Well, this is a number, but it's not this number. Yeah, this number here says I have 2 1s, 8 10s, and 5 100s. This says I have 2 1s, 8 5s, and 5 25s. So it's not sensible to write this, okay? But I want to convert to base 5. Okay, so I do want to get it there. That's my ultimate goal. And now, here's what you do. Let's see if I can figure stuff out here. I'm going to play some artwork just to clear up because it was so far behind. Okay, I want to convert 582 in base 10. I want to convert it to base 5. So in this method, I have to see, so this is a 25, this is a 5, and this is a 1. I'm going from left to right. How many 25s fit in 582? So I know there's 4 25s in 100, So I know there's at least, four, there's more than 5 here, yeah? So I might have started this way, because I think, but if there's more than 5 25s in your original number, and 5 times 25 is 125, then you need another slot, okay? So this, I said, oh, I need another slot. Yeah, you can start and adjust as you go. So then 5 to the third power is 125. Yeah, 25, 25. So this is getting messy. Boop. See if we can clean it up a bit here. Jesus, Dadmare. Have you sped me up yet? I would. Okay, let's see if this works. This is 125, this is 25s, etc. So then I start again. Maybe this will be enough, maybe it won't be. Okay, so I think how many 125s go into 582? Let's see, I have 125, 125, that's 250. And I know, we're pretending we don't know this already. So I just keep counting. So I go, oh, I know at least 4 of them go into 582, because this gives me 500. So I put a 4 up here. Okay, so I had 4 of these, 500 goes into base 10, 582, okay? And then I have a messy paper, but you keep tabs on how much you've accounted for. So I've accounted for 500, I have 82 left to figure out, okay? So then I have to account for 82. So I think, okay, so how many 25s go into 82? And I know that 3 25s go into 82, because I still have to account for that number. So since 3 85s go into 82, I can put a 3 here. And then, is this going to work? Look at me learning my skills. We'll see if it works. 3 of them, 75. So just this thing over here is 75. So I'm accounting for 75. So I've accounted for it already. And no, it's not going to work. Jesus. So 82 minus 75 is what, 57? So I still have 7 to account for. And I know 1 5 goes into 7. So then I subtract 5. And I have 2 left, so I have 2. Okay. So 4312 base 5. So your answer here, if you're converting from base 10 to base 5, my answer would be 4312 base 5. And you'll be shocked, I tell you, that that's your original guy. Okay, so there's one example for you.